After losing so much money that his wife filed a lawsuit, to another user 15,000xing money in a day, we are going to go over the craziest sports bets posted on Reddit. Turn-In Tricks is a user who has only ever made one post to the sports betting subreddit, but holy smokes, it was a heater. Turn-In Tricks bet that Travis Kelce would score the first touchdown in his game versus the Jaguars, Dallas Goedert would score the first touchdown in his game against the Giants, Jamar Chase would score the first touchdown in his game against the Bills, and that finally Dalton Schultz would score the first touchdown against the 49ers. This parlay had plus 1.5 million odds.
This is rare that somebody hit this. It's just crazy. $5 to 72,000 plus a million odds. Wow. I'm pretty sure he probably hit this too. Probably the only one to ever put this in.
Which meant that it had about a 1 in 15,000 chance of paying out.
Fight!
Jaguars against the Chiefs. Would Kelce score the first touchdown? Okay. First leg was right, but, still 3 more to go. His next leg had plus 1,200 odds since it was pretty unlikely Dallas Goedert would be the first one to score a touchdown that game. And
them odds right there together, you'll be good. Plus 1,200, plus 600. You put $50 or $100 on that, you'll be good. Which is crazy. So I never could hit those. It's one in a lifetime. It's rare.
just like that, Turn-In Tricks was 2 for 2. No way Jamar Chase would also be the first one to score a touchdown in his game too, though, right? Well, Turn-In Tricks was now 3 for 3, which was great, but it also made him insanely anxious waiting for the last game to start. He turned to the subreddit for advice on whether or not he should try to hedge his bet. If Dalton Schultz pulled through, he would walk away with nearly $73,000. But if he didn't, he would of course get nothing. FanDuel didn't give him the option to cash out early, and if he wanted to hedge, he would have to bet on every other person playing in that game to score the first touchdown. He decided that he was just going to let whatever was going to happen. The Cowboys versus 49ers game started, and Turn-In Tricks' $5 bet turned into a massive $73,000 payday. 15,000xing your money with the tap of a finger is insane, but Throwaway One Start is a user who started off pretty tame and eventually ended up digging himself into a few $100,000 hole by sports betting. His first post on Reddit came 5 years ago when he was looking to invest in a restaurant in Manhattan. A lot of users would tell him, yo, this is a pretty risky investment, but little did they know, this was nothing compared to the investments he would be making in the future. He ended off the year by making a post to the Robinhood subreddit, wondering if it was possible to buy stock options after hours. With 0 replies, he decided that it was time to take a break from Reddit. Well, flash forward to November 21st of 2024, Throwaway One took his talents on over from Robinhood to DraftKings. The Pittsburgh Steelers had a game that night, and for some reason,
from trading to betting. Trade in the bat. Sound like the same words, right? Trading, batting. You're betting, you're trading your time for money, and you're betting your time for money.
He felt like he was about to make a whole lot of money. He loaded up on 4 different parlays and 1 straight bet. He put up a grand total of $6,184. He just needed Najee Harris and Russell Wilson to pull through and everything would be a-okay. Well, they both did.
Remind you, the other drink needed 4 people. He only needed 2 people.
Pretty good, but not good enough to get that chicken dinner. That being said, every single one of his bets lost. Throughout 5 different bets, he decided to moneyline the Steelers on every single one, which obviously didn't work out too well for him. JZiggy44 said, first rule of betting is never bet on Najee to make a certain yardage. And another user said to take these losses as a lesson and come back even stronger, man. Throwaway One took this to heart. He did, because literally a few hours later, he was ready to bet even more than he did before. He had $10,000 ready to go on DraftKings, and he was looking through the app for his next big winner. The Lakers were playing the Magic, and he figured that betting on the Lakers would be a quick and easy way to recoup his losses. LeBron and Anthony Davis got to work, and things were off to a close but promising start. At the end of the first quarter, it was 36-38. The Lakers were slightly up. After the second quarter, the Lakers extended their lead just a little bit to 7 points. If they kept this up, Throwaway One's wound would be healed. Except Franz Wagner wanted him to stay wounded. With 37 total points that game, he was going to do everything in his power to take down LeBron and AD. After the third quarter, the Lakers lost their lead and were now down by 1. At this point, things were pretty much 50-50, and Throwaway One was starting to get a little bit more worried. Luckily though, flash forward to the end of the fourth quarter, there were only 18 seconds left, the Lakers were up by 2, and best of all, AD was at the free throw line about to seal the deal. Franz Wagner took that thing back down the court, down by 2 with 15 seconds left. What was he gonna do? And just like that, Throwaway One lost another $10,000. He posted this loss to the subreddit.
Whoa. 10K loss. Was I stupid for doing this? Yes. I will say yes. Should I have tried to recoup losses from Steelers and Browns games? No. Thank you, Lakers. Wow. Losing by 1 with 10,000 on it is crazy. When I say crazy,